Alright, we are back over on the old neighborhood. So the Monday route. I figured out a perfect way to do it. It's very similar to the old route. There's these three streets, that, the one that used to be next to the house. And this street, that we're kind of stragglers at the end of the route from the house. But if I start here, the street that's next to the old house will flow seamlessly into the old route. And then there's just one street I have to double back on to go back home. So this works perfectly. And I think for the Tuesday route, since our house is where it ends, I'm just gonna shoot up one of the streets and then just start it how I normally would. How I normally would have done it. So I got those figured out. I could probably do the same with the Thursday one as well. Just cut over the one street and start how I normally would have. And that's all normal. That's just normal. And on Wednesday, I don't know, we'll have to see about that. And Tuesday I might expand it a little bit. Because right by the house there's a little bit of area I could extend it to. The other thing was I was curious about what trash was at our old house. What he's ripped out. Ugh. And I see a bit of a pile over there. That was mainly what I was curious about. Was what work he did. Because I could see he ripped out the counters. And maybe some flooring or trim that was in the kitchen. So, we'll see. Hey, I can still check gutter. Not that I can really take much. Let's have to go all the way home. Not really anything in here. See a bottle. Yes. Not more. Grab a couple bottles, I guess. Those don't take up any room. I don't see much in here. Oh. All right. Oh, yeah, I can see him doing work inside. That's a bunch of garbage. Dishwasher boxes. Yeah, the counter. He did rip out the floors. That's what I thought. Oh yeah, bunch of junk. Oh, wait, now it's very dark out. Oh yeah, and these people just moved in too. Oh, trash can with no lid. Well, that's an improvement. I didn't know where the trash can was. Obviously they found one. So I was gonna seal it when we were cleaning out our house. But couldn't find it. So I was talking with it's super dark now. I was talking with the neighbors, right behind us and across the street. So, cause obviously I'm still cutting his yard, so I'm talking with the one across the street. Oh, they had a bunch of solar lights and stuff outside that I just let me store in the backyard. And I'll get them whenever we vacuum over there. I don't know if it's got its cord still. Just let me store that. We'll get when we gotta turn the ladder when I come to cut the yard. So I still got a cord. What's the name board on this thing? Alright, got a vacuum cord, that's nice. That competition was out earlier. I seen him, he's got a back at the house, he's got a full load. So there's still stuff out. Obviously nobody's been out yet. This light's kind of dim. I can tell nobody's been out. A little bit, there's a bike and fan and little stuff, so. Alright, we'll keep going. See if we find anything. Oh, my slips. That's not hit the car. Oh, saw a vacuum. Still have its cord. Umbrella under all that crap. Swiffer. Stick it there, don't forget those. Alright, we're done pretty much, except for there's one thing I wanted to double back and look at. Looked like might be aluminum of some kind that I can just hold on my way back home. I just need to remember what it was. No, there's the aluminum lawn chair. It was on this side somewhere. Is it this house? Or is it this one? There's somewhere in this area. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Yeah. Oh, kickstand out. Oh yeah, I can carry that. Oh yeah, that's doable, sort of. Alright, so this is the trash pile. Got this Hot Wheels garage. Take that over there. Those ones are pretty much empty or solidified, so the trash can take them. Paint boxes, 2 totes of recycling, 3 things of trash, a bunch of bags, and some more paint. But like I said, that paint is, I can shake it, I don't hear anything. It's pretty much solidified, so garbage can take that. That doesn't have to go with the paint guys. The separate truck for the hazmat and the metal. They can vacuum off the Dyson. I hate to do it, but this thing's dirty. Yeah, this thing's pretty filthy. Otherwise, I normally wouldn't do that on a Dyson, but as dirty as that thing is, no, it's admit it. Alright, it's kind of raining. I'm hoping this rain is gonna piss off, or I might need to head home. It's looking like it's gonna pour. I have a feeling it's going to pour. I should probably head home. Well, I need to anyways. I'm pretty sure I left the garage open, which I definitely did not mean to do. Oh yeah. I was trying to get run over this time like I almost did last time. Yeah, I left the garage open. Well, I should probably call it quits because it's... I have a feeling it's gonna pour. I already got soaked earlier taking out the damn trash. I guess I could at least grab my other raincoat, not the one that's in the dryer. Oh, the vacuum cord. Probably grab my other rain jacket. Oh. I can't really see fire leaving. I went by the station, they were playing around. Open it, had it open. Yeah, I should probably grab my other rain jacket because it's not too bad. I can manage with this. We're about half done, so I think we'll just get the rain jacket. Alright, so we're on the Wednesday route. We're in this small little neighborhood between some of the big streets. Then we're going to go across the one into the bigger neighborhood. Back. I don't really know where I'm going. I'm kind of just winging it. This street I do know. My relatives that live around the corner. So, this is about the only street I know in this neighborhood. Otherwise, I'm flying blind. I did start. I did download Map My Ride and I'm probably going to try it out. For doing this, try and keep track. I didn't really establish a route through here because there's not really a good way to do it. So I'm just going to try and figure it out. See if there is. So, this is a pretty big area to try out. So I guess we'll kind of go till we're full. Let's see what happens. Pretty sure this street I saw a vacuum. Yeah, right there. Oh, the dog will make it snappy. I'm trying to think. There's a box fan right here we can grab since we're heading home. Maybe. Yep, right there. Oh, a little hard to drive with the box fan, but it's doable. And there was a pile of PL. Looks like there's an extension cord and part of a lamp or something. But they were out in the garage. We'll see if they still are. I say I still get kind of nervous of people like at their garage or whatever from grabbing theirs at their pile. It'd be different if I had a car and it wouldn't matter if you're just taking stuff, but alright, so I was using Map My Ride. A little over 10 miles, hour and 17 minutes. About 8 average pace. Not bad, 10 miles. So a little more than that because there was cops up the street and I wanted to, because there was a fight call. I want to see if it was any of the see if I recognize any of the officers. So I just did a cruise by and went around and back, and then back up it to the scene. So it was a little less than 10 miles. Ooh, hands are dirty. But I see the competition over there. He could have, I'm not gonna be able to see from here. Got himself a decent load. And there's still some stuff out there. Oh, but I am curious to see if this works. This thing looks like brand new. So I'm curious. Because if it works, I'm using it. I don't know where mine is at the moment in storage. Oh, answer that question. Nope. Don't work. Which it would explain why I was at the curb. Which you kind of figured because of how hot it was over the last week. If it worked, it probably wouldn't be out there. Whatever, piece of scrap. But I also want to show you guys this. Found a lawnmower. James had to go to storage to get a lawnmower for a guy that he sold. Or isn't it this one? Anyways, we had to go to storage to get a lawnmower, and then on the way back, because it was trash day in our neighborhood, went down the street and got lucky, found a lawnmower. But as you see, the deck's on it is, the deck is shot. So it might be just a mower, might just be scrap. I don't know, that's a different lawnmower. Thanks, we had to go get one. And I saw the guy unloading this John Deere. He was doing a trade-in. James was doing trade-ins for a while. 40 bucks off your mower if you bring your old one. And of course, most of them are junk, but you know, what he was doing. Said this is different. This Husqvarna. That's new. There's the bag for it. Unless the guy at 2 or something. Anyways. And that's it. See you guys tomorrow night.